Afternoon, Council. My name is Joe Gilberti. I'm a professional engineer with the University of Florida. Self-employed land tax engineer for about 20 years. I was brought here by a woman named Shruti Williams to finish up your schools because of all the erroneous change orders that were going on in 04 for the classroom budget.
Could we ask you for your address for the record?
Sure. I live on Fort Myers Beach, 385 Denora Boulevard. Fort Myers Beach, 391. I'm going to hand you all these letters that you received in email that went to Byron Downs, U.S. Congressman Byron Downs. This letter was dated March 27th, 2023. It goes into a video that I intercepted him in the church with a $20 bill as the COVID mask on since 1999. He acknowledged it. Next day, the COVID ended, the pandemic ended for the CDC. But what I want to talk about right now in the water supply is we have a unique underground river at the Daughtry Ranch in Sarasota, about an hour north. And I've asked the city, I've met with the manager, and Mr. Fiesel, they got an idea what's going on, they're catching up, that I need a partner along the track to take the track, the eminent domain. The tracks are gonna go to the 10-lane widening that's already planned at the DOT, and they're gonna run an airport fuel line, and we're gonna run a blue gold pipeline. It's called primary water. No one's ever seen water on the planet even close. It's an antioxidant. I'm right next to Peach River Pump Station. I got a slew of leaders from Tampa to Naples hiding this for 10 years. We've been in permit. I got the permits ready and everything. I'm the engineer of record and the owner of the deeds. I have the mineral rights. The water's gonna be free to the public. I can charge whatever I want because you can have your water. But tap water is based on cancer rates. You want alkaline spring water? You want treated water for our kids stacking in cancer centers. Lee Health has known about this for 10 years. I'm asking the city to call, the village to call Ron Desantis within 5 days, and I'm offering free water bills because I'm gonna sell them back. And your bill just fits in about 2% of their bill, and all their bills go down. Everybody's water bill goes down, but yours are gonna be free because you're a small city and you're on the tracks. And I need a municipality for the public need. They recently bought off CSX, who bought tracks all the way up into my ranch, okay? Right, during some fantastic events that I'm gonna go into with the House resolution. So your millage rate, Lee County's known for a while. I intercepted Mr. Hannon the other day. He's had this letter, he's had his own letter. I need you to call Lee County and ask him. So I can give you access to our property. Call aloud immediately. No one's ever seen magnesium and calcium this high with a pH above 7.36. And it's an ocean. It's a tilted platform from a meteor impact. I'm not gonna get into all that because that's engineering and I only got 3 minutes. So I would also ask if I could get more time, say in 2 weeks, I can bring some consultants in, maybe a month, and we can put some presentations on the board.
I appreciate your thoughts. One, this is a pretty big deck that we've got. We haven't read it. My question is maybe one or two for you. One, a lot of paper here. How do we get documentation on the quality of your water? Is that in this packet? And then how about the quantity of water you have?
That's a pump report. I have Jim Murray, AMPS Aquifer Maintenance, validated this resource April 3rd, 2013. I have to down the whole video in the pump reports.
Is that
You can't pump it down. It's tied to an ocean. It's a tilted platform sitting from the meteor that killed the dinosaurs created the Gulf of Mexico. That's a crater filled with salt water. It's called the KT event.
So what I'd ask you for would be, obviously we can't make decisions without facts. So those are the 2 facts that I need to.
Well, the permit's right there. It's in here to cover the permit. There's a permit number on it. It had to have all that stuff. Transmission permit, you call DEP. Jennifer Carpenter, the director. Nolan Moon was the reviewer, PE. John Englehart resigned after 30 years because he couldn't believe everybody was hiding.
I don't want to get into that. That's what I'm asking.
That's very important.
And I'd ask you to bring that information to us.
Well,
Most of us having to go out together.
Well,
just that's an easy thing.
why don't we start off like this? The medicine, the water quality change is medicine, okay? Why don't we do a health scan first for $300 for a work order? If it comes anything different than this, I'll pay double. Test it every day. You're not moving it.
No, if you've got a document in here, that's
okay. Because
the
the
next
proprietary.
thing, I'd like to understand the quantity, because you're asking for someone to get behind an effort that's going to be.
There's thousands of them that are going to be
significant. So that's what I'm asking. I'd like to get.
I can get that for you, okay? What I'm asking you to do in lieu of that is I want you to call Governor DeSantis, all 5 of you, and take a phone log within the next 5 days if the deal's off. Is that okay?
No, it isn't.
How come? You can't call the governor, you got no time?
We need your documentation, I asked.
It's right here, you just gotta hand it to you. Ask him about this letter to Byron Donalds.
Well, look, we'll review this and we can talk to them.
And also call Byron Donalds, because he's right here. You'll do that, then you get some free
So you have
water.
a speaker card that,
Yeah.
Next card?
so we need to have you introduce yourself again.
Sure,
Over
no
there.
problem.